Good afternoon, India, and we are at IMTEX 2022, Bangalore, and we are at SLTL Group. Mr. Maulik Patel, Executive Director, with us. So, Maulik sir, please brief us what has been displayed here, which product?
So this is a sheet metal stainless steel Iron Man, full size. So we have just cut and processed that, and made this into a nice artifact. Okay, it is just a display of one of the capabilities of our machine's capability. That a stainless steel, how precise stainless steel and high speed precision stainless steel we can process, and this is nothing but showcasing how sheet metal world can be benefited by creating all of these artifacts as well. So this is kind of just a demonstration. This is just a model, okay, just to attract visitors and customers to take some nice photographs and to understand the sheet metal world. Like a selfie booth, yes. It is like a selfie booth that where people can enjoy taking some photographs and stuff.
It's like an Indian Iron Man, right?
Yes, our Sardar Patel.
Yeah. So we are on round, and just one by one, can you brief us what product and what machine are you displaying here?
Sure. So here this time we are showcasing a 10 kilowatt fiber laser cutting machine with a 3G acceleration. This is our latest model, which is vector model. So this particular model has a 3G acceleration with 180 meters per minute positioning speed. Right now what we are displaying here is a 3 meter by 1.5 meter table size, and it has a cutting capacity of more than 25 millimeter mild steel, and also copper, aluminum, brass, managing steel, a couple of other materials it can process. The beauty of this particular machine is is fundamentally our controls. So here what we are showcasing is we have our own control system, right? Completely 100% indigenously developed control system, which we are showcasing here, right? So it has a lot of functionalities. So everything has been designed by us. The interesting part is the kind of a parameter which we are able to set. So we have different stages of parameter for different piercing and stuff like this, where we are able to it gives a lot of flexibility to operator, okay, and the programmer to run this machine. This is very simple machine, right? We have designed it with keeping customer in mind. So you can see, even I'm not a operating expert, but I am able to understand that how easy we have built. So now probably I will like to show you maybe some of the sampling, how we are able to cut some kind of high thickness mild steel application. So we will be seeing just a live demonstration of 25 millimeter mild steel.
So SLTL Group, I think so, from Gandhinagar, right, sir?
Yes,
Gujarat.
Gujarat.
The head office will be on Gandhinagar.
Yes.
And I have one more question, sir. Government has initiated Atmanirbhar philosophy. So how SLTL contributing for Atmanirbhar cause?
So that's a really good question. As SLTL, we had always been making sure that we try to reduce some sort of import dependency. So as a country and as a laser systems, we always had been dependent on a lot of imports. But since beginning we had completed 33 years. But since that era, when in 90s, I'm talking about 90s, we had that particular thing in our mind that always how we can become more self-reliant. Because if something goes wrong, with our neighboring countries or any other countries, then as a country-wide, we'll be in a catch-22 situation where we might not be able to support our customers. So to do that, we've always been doing forward, backward, vertical integration on our machines. So in this machine as well, like as I have shown you, that on the controls aspect, right, we had been able to create entire intuitive software. So this is just doing a reference. So we are able to do all of these. So entire machine has been built, okay, 100% designed in India, and as well as a lot of features and benefits we have been able to create with a kind of software application. So the designing, the engineering, the machining, the entire machining of this happened in a single reference. Okay? That is one of the unique point. That is the reason we are able to take such a high level of accuracy and acceleration with this machine.
Lots of innovation are coming up with SLTL. Upcoming days also, you are any producing some machines or some new innovation. Can you brief us right now?
So one of the innovation is definitely this high power laser cutting machines where we are able to have very high speed processing. Like in this case, this is like really high speed laser cutting machine. So that was just a motion demonstration that how high speed we can go and with such a smoothness, right? The entire algorithm of this software has been written by us so that we can have a very fluidic kind of a motion. Now we'll show you some samples of a thick. So I already have one sample ready with me. Okay, this is a a 20 millimeter mild steel plate, and just trying to show that similar demonstration. The beauty about this is piercing time is fraction of second. You see the piercing, the most difficult part in any high thickness cutting machine is the piercing. We are able to do piercing in just 0.2 seconds. The entire part of 20 millimeter is able to process in in some few seconds. And now probably I would also like to show you some kind of a thin sheet. We are able to process thin sheets at a speed of 75 meters per minute. Stainless steel plate. After changing of nozzle, we have to do some calibration. So right now it is getting calibrated based on the thickness of the material. So once the calibration is done, okay, we'll start processing the material.
So,
Because it is cutting right now, some kind of notches. When you will see that linear speed, once it completes the part, you will be able to see that high speed linear processing. That would be very interesting to see. Yeah, post this cutting, you will be able to see that linear speed.
very nice, very nice. So, coming back for other machine, we are on round.
Here we, here we are also showcasing one of our signature product, which is a laser marking machine. So that is can be applicable for any kind of different marking applications. So we'll just show you some samples of what laser marking. So this is, we have our own software when it comes to marking. So we are able to do a three-dimensional engraving. This is a true three-dimensional. You can see there is a slope here. Okay, we can process with very high accuracy and very high quality finish with our laser marking systems. And we are also able to process a lot of different materials like ABS, plastics, metal, non-metal, circuit boards. There is a requirement that there has to be some processing on some engraving on some kind of circuit boards. So we are able to do that as well. So many samples we are able to display. Measuring components, dies, engravings, aluminum anodized plates, switch gear, electrical, electronics, laser cleaning. This is high power, sheet metal cutting to show how high quality finish can be achieved on mild steel, stainless steel with air. This is a really good, high speed cutting. Mild steel also with air. We are able to get really high quality, mild steel, finish with air, and galvanized steel also with air. So stainless steel with nitrogen, aluminum with nitrogen, brass with nitrogen, and copper with oxygen. So these are the kind of a finish which we are able to achieve. Also, we have done some kind of a armored steel cutting as well. So this is just a demonstration of armored steel, just for understanding sake, as well as we have done some kind of laser welding on aluminum. So this is a completely done on laser welding. So this is aluminum laser welding. Now we will be going to the tube machine. So this is a tube T6300. So here we have a 300 diameter. Maybe you can see inside. We just took one reference of a tube. So here, as you see, we can process round tubes. We can also process square tubes. So whatever profiling we have to do, we will be able to process any kind of different shapes. We are also in the same machine. We can do a diameter of 300 millimeter, and also as minimum as 30 millimeter. We can also do flat bars, L channels, angles, C channel. All of these we are able to process with this machine. So this is one of the new model which we have introduced, which is T6300, which is 300 millimeter diameter.
So going back to other machines.
This year also we have supplied a couple of tube automation solutions where the complete tube is being processed. Where operator is just supposed to put that particular tube as a bundle loading, and then bundle loading, it goes forward and it selects one by one tube and then starts cutting. So also here we are showcasing a new designed Brahmastra Prime, which is an entry level or an economy range of laser cutting machine. We are able to showcase some kind of a high quality stainless steel processing of some artifacts. Also, we are showcasing a very high quality, very thin strut, that how precise and how fine we are able to do a laser cutting. So this is just one of an example of that particular sample, that how fine we can cut with our laser cutting machines. You can see this, this would be somewhere around maybe around 100 micron strut thickness would be there. So we are able to process even this kind of a jali, right, in with this precise laser cutting machine.
Okay, so thank you very much, sir, for your valuable time. And with us, SLTL Group Executive Director, Mr. Maulik Patel with us, and his stall, hall number 4 and stall number B108. Please visit his stall for more information or more innovation if you want to learn. And sir, one more thing, had you heard about our magazine Machine Tool World?
Yes, we have definitely heard about Machine Tool World.
Okay, so thank you, sir. Thanks a lot for valuable.
Also, I would like to express my thoughts on if there is anyone who is also interested in some kind of a automotive EV market is growing, and so we are also showcasing a battery welding. Battery welding. So laser battery welding, okay, on aluminum, copper, nickel, this kind of materials. So we also have live demonstration of machine for battery welding as well.
Right now, the demonstration is live.
Show that as well. So this is just one of the sample where we are showcasing that there is a aluminum material, okay, and then there is another aluminum material, and we are doing a lap welding. In some cases, we are able to do different types of profiles. We can do a round kind of a welding. We can also do a flat kind of a welding. Whatever is required based on. So this material, has been joined. So when it comes to EVs, electric vehicles, battery is one of the key requirement, and all of these batteries have different kind of structures. So that all those batteries for some IP high level IP rating, it requires laser welding. So we are also doing some kind of demonstration on battery laser welding as well.
Yeah, very nice, sir. Very nice. So thank you very much, sir, and thank you for your valuable time. Thank you.
Thank you, thanks a lot, thanks a lot. Post this cutting.